man. YouTube was good. It's your boy Jody Joe. Welcome to Jody's Corner. We are here. Jody's Corner Live 69, bro. What a sexy number. Whew. 69 of these things. My goodness, man.
Up, one down.
Welcome, everybody. It's Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Slide your mic to you a little bit more closer, E. And turn it a little bit the other way.
You win. Perfect.
Come this way with it. A little more.
Bro,
it's all right. Tilt it up. Anyway, while he figures that out, man, welcome everybody. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm Jody Joe. We here with the homie Crispy, man. Crispy in the house. What's up, Crispy?
What's up,
Crispy?
YouTube? What it do, man? How's it going?
Oh, man, it goes sexy. It goes
For sure.
sexy, you know what I'm saying?
It
Trying to make
always
this
is.
shit lit, trying to make shit work, you know what I'm saying? A lot of shit
yeah.
going on the shit here today. Just want to say,
Yeah.
I'm so glad you guys here. Oh, yeah, by the way, the other guy is here, the one that be tripping over chords and shit. But today, he better not trip or say anything wrong because I got some shit for him today.
First
Ease in this
of all,
motherfucker, bro. Shout out to you, E.
what up,
E, man.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Glad to be here. First of all, I ain't tripped over a quarter in a minute, so freak you, you bastard.
What up,
If you
Alico?
consider a minute a week, but
Whatever.
Go ahead,
What
bro.
up, big bro?
How you doing, though, bro? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm just glad to be here. Always glad to be here with you, man.
I'm glad
For
you're
sure.
here, too.
Yeah,
Crispy,
man.
I'm glad you're here as well. You
Thanks,
know what I'm
man.
saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad to see you guys too. Glad
Yeah,
to see
everything
the
feels
chat.
good. You know what I'm saying? It feels
Yeah,
good to
yeah.
be here. Let me see. Alico's in the chat. What's up, my dude, Alico? Abel B,
Alico.
Surge 562, Joshua Pleasant, Knock Shadow. Knock Shadow. Knock Shadow. I'm saying his name because in case you guys don't know, in case you guys didn't make it to the stream on Friday, Knock Shadow said, here's $500, bruh. So shout out to Knock Shadow, man. Thank you for
One of
that.
them rainmakers.
500, bruh. He said he wants on this wall. And guess what? Preparations are already being made. Knock Shadow, I hope you don't miss Friday's stream. So all I'm going to say about that, we're going to issue you in onto the Wall of Fame, bro. I already gave Salad Ward my details of what I thought. Salad Ward's going to put his little flavor in it, too. I can't wait to see what your tattoo looks like so we can immortalize you on the Jody's Corner walls right here, man. So
Nice.
thank you once again, man. I appreciate you, man, and it's all love. How you guys been?
I'm good, man. Had a good day. No drama, which is always great.
No drama's always a good thing.
Had a
bro.
good week.
Right.
Like I said, got kidnapped by my family, but still have fun at the same time. So all in all, it's always good.
Tight. Crispy, how are you doing, bro? How was your week? How's everything going? What's up with life?
I mean, so far so good. You know, just same old with the Mondays. Just trying to make it through the week. I mean, I'm blessed that I was able to wake up this morning. So, feel me? Had a good weekend.
That's
so I'm
something.
good.
Renata, I hope your toe is doing much better. I really do.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
me too.
Yeah, she hurt that toe, effed it up. She got a bandage on there now, but it's all good. Ronnie Flies in the chat, Lazzy38, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I'm glad you guys are here. So we got the topics for tonight. I'm pretty sure you guys seen them in the headers, and we're going to go ahead and get started. But before we do that, I want to show you guys a little something I got. E, can you hand me that box right there, please?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Lord.
man. Yeah, that's right there.
Talk about a bad batch. Son of a bitch.
E, can you hand me that box right there too? Yeah, hand me that one too. Yeah, give me that. Y'all already know about bean boozled, right? You know, whenever somebody says something that's bean worthy, they have to eat a bean. And sometimes beans don't get eaten, and that's no fun. So sometimes you might eat a bean, and it might be something good and fruity, and then it's like, oh, that's a downer. So what I did, I went out and got a Bean Boozled Extreme Bean Boozled Edition.
Oh, God damn it.
What's wrong? Huh? I got an Extreme Bean Boozled Edition. It's got the black box. It looks dark and sinister. It says 100. It says caution. 100% weird and wild flavors.
Weird and wild. That's an understatement.
It's here.
Oh, my God.
It has arrived.
I don't care.
The Bean Boozled Black Edition, Danger Edition. What does it mean? In case you guys don't know, instead of it be a 50-50 chance you might get a good bean and walk off scot-free, dilly-dilly, Nah, bruh. This eliminates that chance. You are 100% getting a bad bean. This is a box full of all bad beans.
Good God.
Jody's trying to
All
kill
bad
everybody.
beans.
He's trying to kill everybody over here.
I'm just
B&B.
trying to make it more sexy, man. You know what I'm saying?
B&B.
You'll be seeing a lot of us run to that bathroom.
Oh my God.
My man said guaranteed suffering. Killer bean alert. It's going down. You guys will get a bad bean. Anyone who takes a bean now gets the black box. And there's something special about this box. This box introduces a new flavor.
Yeah, that's what. Wait, what?
A new flavor. You got your stink bug, your booger.
Get ready for that dog
You
shit.
got your stinky socks. You got your dog food. You got your dead fish, spoiled milk. You got your throw up, barf. You got all that. Nah, this one got something new, my dude.
Oh my God, B, what the hell is
You ready to
that?
find out what it is, E?
I ain't ready
I
to
didn't
find
even look
out
at the
nothing
box
because I
before
ain't
we
getting
did
no bean today.
Okay.
Nor the next day.
But would you like to know what it is?
Yeah.
I'm
I would like
sure.
to know what it is.
You would?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to be a goddamn surprise.
Bruh, I was looking at this sheet,
Okay.
and the new motherfucking flavor is skunk spray.
Oh, good Lord.
Skunk spray. You know the spray that comes out their butt? Skunk, bruh.
That takes days to get off of you.
Don't F up tonight.
Oh my God.
You should be saying that to you too.
I know, right? That's why it's fun. I might be
Oh my
taking one of
God.
these motherfuckers. The fear is real now.
God.
You wasn't scared before. You best be scared now.
Wait. What color is that skunk spray? What color is
Skunk, the color of it is... what color is it?
that? God.
Oh my God. It's all the way black. It's pure black.
That's
It's
death.
a pure black bean. It's called skunk spray.
The
How do you
Reaper
expect
is
people to
coming
eat that,
for that.
man? That's
Oh man.
How you expect for somebody to swallow that?
That's
at
a
the same
Reaper
time?
bean right there.
We pretty much already had all the bad beans.
Oh
That's
my
an
God! I
edgy
see
bean,
sounds
man.
even skunk spray. That's
Skunk
gonna
spray.
be deadly,
I have
bro.
no idea. I'm trying to find out what that tastes like.
I don't
bro.
want it to know. Yeah.
Bruh. Don't
Freak
have my
that.
mouth smell like that, bruh. Oh yeah, and my dude Eric Meekins wanted to make sure that he got this. Shout out to my dude Eric Meekins. He said he wants to help out the channel, man, and shout out to him. He's been down. He's been showing love and support. We're gonna initiate a new mod. Eric Meekins, welcome to the mod
nice.
squad, my friend.
Mod squad.
Welcome. You got the Blue Ridge by your name. Treat it with respect and care. Don't let the power go to your head. Some people have fallen suspect to the power of the Blue Wrench, and they're no longer with us. But I know you'll be great, man. Shout out to you, Eric Meekins. We love and appreciate you, my brother. Type something and be had in the chat. Stand in front of the chat and be acknowledged, Sir Meekins. With the there he is. Yeah, there he is. Congratulations, Sir Meekins. You have a blue wrench. You're one of the mechanics of Jody's Corner who keep this oil machine flowing. Thank you for being here. Also, we have a donation coming from Creed Nation. Shout out to Creed Nation.
Creed Nation.
$5 donation
Shout
from
out to you,
Creed
bro.
Nation.
Shout out
It's
for
good
the
to
love, man.
see you. It's good to see you, Creed. He said, hey, brothers.
What up?
Yo.
Sad news. I had to postpone my trip to England due to financial problems here at home.
Oh man, sorry to hear that, bro.
Yeah, man.
Frig.
Things like that happen, man.
Oh, no.
It's messed up.
Please play Men of Harlech so I feel better. I got you, bro. What the freak is Men of Harlech?
Don't know, but I'm
Type it
curious.
Harlech?
From Zoo?
Oh, here it is. It's for you, homie.
Alex, stop your dreaming. Can't you see the spear points gleaming? See the warrior
Oh shit. So operatic.
to this battle.
Right?
Somebody getting sacrificed tonight. Oh, shoot.
Oh man.
Oh, shoot. Fuck.
This song plays right before you eat that bean, it seemed like. God damn.
God damn, somebody finna pray and die at the same time.
This shit is epic.
Sound like the Germans.
Hey, my nigga, this sound like the Germans be
Yeah, it
listening
sound
to
like
before
the
they
Nazis
go
finna kill you.
massacre
Oh,
somebody.
Sound like
The Ride of the Valkyries
Yeah,
song.
like the Nazis, bro.
Freak.
God
Oh
damn.
my god.
Kind of shit That's some sacrificial
And
shit.
that is going to make you feel good, bro.
I swear, bro, I think Hitler listened to that shit before he took that pill.
Facts.
He said, play my jam.
Crank that shit up.
I can play my jam.
I was about to.
Played that shit.
Nine.
Gosh, knocking.
Freak, bro. I'm sorry, man, about the England trip, bro. I know that you had a lot riding on
Yeah,
that.
man,
You even
that
talked
sucks.
about it. That's why I was surprised to see you in the chat after you said, you know. But hey, man, I plan on going to the UK next year. So, UK people, I'm coming to Europe next year, man. At least that's the plan. So, hey, that's gonna be something. Maybe I'll come see you, homie. Pull up on your spot and have me some crumpets and tea waiting for me. And you better not put no milk in that motherfucker. Don't put milk in my tea. He said it's from Zulu, a historical movie from 1964. I saw it on my on the feed here when I looked up the song. From Zulu, the city of Philharmonic Orchestra. Yeah. City of Prague. Okay.
Prague.
Hey, man, don't feel bad,
Prague.
man. Things happen. It sucks that it happened that way, but, you know, just continue stacking up, you know what I'm saying, and you'll eventually get there, bro. Don't feel
Yeah,
sad.
man, it'll happen.
Don't be hurt, and don't be discouraged, man. You will get there. Just give it time.
Yeah. Yeah. Truer words were never spoken. Shout out to you, E. So, let's go ahead and get into the sheet. Oh, man, I forgot to pull up my thing. All right, so E, you gave me a couple of articles to talk about, but one of the first ones we're going to talk about is Palpatine. So
Okay.
apparently it seems like Emperor Palpatine in Rise of Skywalker, you know, that trash movie that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like they're playing a high level of damage control here tonight. Because it looks like Emperor Palpatine, this guy here, you see? Apparently they're saying that, well, not apparently, they're saying that he was not the Emperor in true form. He was indeed a clone.
Perfect.
Emperor Palpatine was a clone. That old shriveled up, zombified body person, Emperor Palpatine, was a clone.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like Star Wars Rise of Skywalker couldn't take any more L's. They're taking the hugest L when it comes to damage control. They're trying to say that dude was a mother freaking clone after the fact. This
Right.
screams terrible to me, but first what we're going to do is we're going to read an article by Forbes who's talking about it and see if we could dive in and get a little bit more knowledge and information on just what the freak is going on here. So let's go ahead and take a look. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker novel reveals that Palpatine was a clone, raising serious questions. Let's take a read and see what the freak going on. Bastards. All right, so at this point, honestly, I just want to stop thinking about Rise of Skywalker. But dumb stuff keeps making headlines that I can't seem to escape. The latest update comes from the novelization of Star Wars' final Skywalker film, written by Ray Carson. A novelization of a Star Wars movie is often more than simply translating the script from screen to page, and often adds more detail to the story where the film couldn't or didn't want to elaborate. That's what we're seeing here now with Rise of Skywalker, which has just confirmed the pretty important fact that the version of Palpatine we saw in the big bad of the final film was not his original version, but was instead a clone. Here's the relevant passage gleaned from early copies of the book, which relays what was going through Kylo Ren's head in the opening moments of the film. Here's the quote. Quote, "All the vials were empty of liquid save one, which was nearly depleted. Kylo peered closer. He's seen this apparatus before, too, when he studied the Clone Wars as a boy. The liquid flowing into the living nightmare before him was fighting a losing battle to sustain the Emperor's putrid flesh. What could you give me?" Kylo asked. Emperor Palpatine lived after a fashion, and Kylo could feel it in his very bones that this clone body sheltered the Emperor's actual spirit. It was an imperfect vessel, though unable to contain his immense power. It couldn't last much longer. Okay. So, in this passage of a novella that was kind of, like you said, like the article said, written from screen to script to book, where Kylo Ren started having an epiphany, revealing that Emperor Palpatine was in full power mode because of the vessel was dumbing him down, and the vessel was indeed not him. So you mean to tell me that we just watched a film hyping up Palpatine, making Rey's granddaughter. You made Rey's granddaughter the offspring of this person. So you're trying to tell me that Emperor Palpatine way back when bashed some pussy and then Rey come along?
That makes no sense.
Because those times don't really add up to me.
No, it don't.
Are you telling me that a clone Emperor Palpatine got some pussy somewhere and Rey popped out? That old decrepit clone?
Yeah, that makes
Because
no
Rey's
sense.
not old enough.
No, she isn't.
Hornier than his counterpart.
Rey's not old enough.
No, she's young, and compared to him, I mean that. So basically, everything that happened, they trying to say that was a clone the whole time. That's dumb and that's idiotic. I feel that Star Wars and Disney takes a huge freaking L for this bullshit that they bringing out right now, man. Just give it what it is. The shit wasn't that good. The shit was trash. Give it what it is. Let the man die in peace. I mean, it was stupid how he died though, but let it go, man. Just let it go. Let it go.
Yeah,
Because that shit makes no sense. It's dumb for them to even have the audacity to even say that, man. How
What
is
you
that
think
even,
about that,
how does
Chris?
that even work?
Do you agree with what he's saying?
Yeah, I mean, I agree completely. Just when you think that the Star Wars canon couldn't just sink any lower, and here it is. Like, this is bad writing on their behalf. I guess they're trying to pull themselves up from the rubble, but it just keeps falling on them. And, like, this just sets a bad precedent, and it's wrong on every single level. I don't know what to think about this, but all I know is that this is negative, and negative thoughts ensue inside my head. And like I said, it's horrible writing, and it's after the fact. Why not just had said that in the movie?
Are you much of a Star Wars fan? Do you follow the movies? Do you like the films? How do you feel about this new trilogy overall?
You know, I tried to get into it, but the thing is, it started to fall downhill. And
When would you say it started to fall downhill exactly? Like, are you talking about prequels? Are we talking about, I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I would say the new trilogy.
New trilogy?
Yeah, the new trilogy, because
shocker there.
the
Big shocker.
what is it, like episodes 1 through 3? I mean, they had their setbacks, but to me they were pretty damn amazing. But this, like, especially after they got required by Disney, this shit it blew up.
Yeah. So this screams damage control because Star Wars flopped according to their own expectations. Let me not say flop, failed. It was a fail. It was a box office fail by their own expectations. It underperformed. It didn't meet projections. It went hundreds of millions of dollars under their own projections, and they had to tailor them. So that shows that even by their own expectations, it failed. And this is just another way to kind of linger it on out there. Like, because they destroyed Palpatine for me.
Facts.
Sidious is a destroyed, tainted character. I feared it. I talked about it. Jody Damas. I said it was going to happen. It freaking happened. Palpatine is ruined. Now what they're trying to do is keep that little bird chill open. Like, no. He was a clone. He wasn't the real guy. There's more. He's still really... So, you know how many questions this opens up? And the sad thing about it is it opens up questions that I don't even give a freak about the answers to. I don't even care about the answers to this shit. Sidious is done. Vader sucks. Star Wars is trash. The only way to save, redeem, or even try to develop new interest in this is to completely make it all new.
Reboot.
Yeah. Skywalker gone. Rey gone. Finn gone. Don't mention Obi-Wan. I don't want to hear about other Jedi. I sure don't want to hear about Luke. Don't talk about Mace, Palpatine, none of them.
Yep.
Make a brand new story like Star Wars never existed.
So
that's the only way this shit could actually
So
work.
you're saying like Star Wars never, like, not even from like episode 6?
A galaxy far gone. The original trilogy, the prequels, this trash, leave it behind. All of it.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you there, but I mean, I kind of wish they would also focus on another, because Star Wars lore extends. Like, it's really vast.
That's what I'm saying, though.
That's what you're saying. Not like, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, go to
I
the
agree with
old
you
Republic
completely
and do
there.
some shit from thousands
hell,
of
the
years
old
ago. You know what I'm saying?
Why the dark side and why the Jedi's and the Sith Lords are beefing? What happened? Why did that even hit? You know what I mean? Let's get in down to that before all this shit hit. You know what I'm saying? Why did the separation come? Let's get into that. You know what I mean?
This screams that this screams Disney is just stupid. This screams that they know they effed up.
It's the fans, and I say this right, and I say this to fans. Fans probably asked that question at a showing. They probably asked that question literally. How is Palpatine Rey's grandfather? And they had nothing to say. So what they probably did was, he was reality. He was really a clone. You saw the clone bodies in there, right? Yeah, he was a clone. All those people that you saw, we had a clone. It wasn't the original because if I recall, Darth Vader threw him in that cannon thing and he blew up. So, so how is he alive?
So his clone was created years after. That's what they're trying to say. It seemed like.
We don't know when it was created. It could have been, the clone could have been created in the exact moment that his body hit the bottom of that silo.
When we saw those ashes, and
when Darth Vader said no, yeah, and he was electrifying all the way to the ground. As soon as his body
activate the clone, activate the clone,
pick him up, put him in a room, sucked his soul. And put it. What is this? What are you doing on Star Wars?
Yeah, that's dumb.
What is this shit? Is this a horror? What's going on here?
That's dumb. You know what? This is Kathleen. This is probably a Kathleen Kennedy bullshit right here. Once again, she probably trying. They have nothing else to come up with. They know that Star Wars has bunked. It literally was destroyed. All the mythos of Star Wars. So she had to come up with something to say. You know what? Yeah, he was a clone because it made no sense of how everything went down in the first place.
Right.
They had to have something to use. And I bet you literally this just was a fly up the dime. Like, oh, shit, what can we say? Oh, biggest thing, he was a clone.
Yeah, just shoehorning shit in. It's bad storytelling, bad writing, everything.
Like, I remember looking at this and being impressed with how dark and ominous it looked and how clean and sexy it was. But all of this buildup, all this tension, all these stakes, all these ships, all that. Look at that. I mean, it's beautiful to look at. All of it means nothing. How do you make all that epicness mean nothing? Like, this is opening up the wound of stitches that I already put on my freaking body, man. Kathleen Kennedy, JJ, all y'all, Ryan Johnson, man, all of y'all are to blame for this shit. Every single last one of y'all. J.J. Abrams, you can try to blame Kathleen all you want. And yeah, she is to blame for it as well. But you got to take some of that blame too. As a director, you got to have some balls, man. And what Kathleen says, feminize that character up a little bit, make her stronger. Okay, let's give her some powers. Nah, make her force a ship. Force a ship. All right, we'll do that Doom buggy. No, JJ, not the Doom buggy. Well, what? All right, how about that speeder over there? Yeah, maybe that too. Yeah. What about that big ship over there? The space cruiser? Yeah. I want her to force that.
There's no build up to her power.
God.
Or anything else.
Well, maybe she could pull it and stop it from leaving. Yeah, no. I want her to blow it up with electricity. Okay. You said okay, you let a lot of this stuff happen. You know, I'm not saying that that's the scene that she made up. I'm just using an example of exactly why she had your balls in the palm of her greasy olive oil hands. And you can't complain because you signed up for it. You did the promotions. You sat there and did the interviews pretending that this film was good, knowing it was trash. Just like Mark Hamill did until Mark Hamill said, freak this, I can't be quiet no more. Respect to Mark Hamill for being vocal and saying just how much, even giving hints. Sometimes he was being blatant with it. Star Wars, you really have to think of these movies like the Transformers franchise. It's not about quality. It's more of the eye candy. You
sound like the Joker. The Joker.
These Joker. He was downright letting people know that Star Wars is gonna suck, and I've been saying it since Episode 7 came out. When everybody was sucking the teat of Rey and sucking the teat of Finn and the freaking Han and the pilots, and that movie was weak, bruh.
Honestly,
Rogue One sauce. Miss me with that. Rogue One was good, yeah, for sure. How many of y'all going back and watching that shit?
honestly,
it's useless, pointless, non-action, boring. Oh my God, bro, this shit trash.
Yeah, I feel
honestly,
like
the
the
person
only-
we gotta blame and it's even though like he, it's a rap, but the person that the fans should blame and Captain Kenny is the number one on the top, but the biggest person we should blame is George Lucas for letting this shit happen. He should never sold this shit in the first place. When you sell something, people are known for destroying or taking apart what you have built and what you have had. He should have known that Kathleen Kennedy, even though like she
didn't
was
know he
an
got
apprentice,
blindsided,
she was
bro.
an
He got
apprentice to
hit
him.
for the ooey wop.
He
got duped.
This is something that he should never like. First of all, if it was once the deal signed was supposed to
Sucker.
be with Disney, he should have still had creative ideas, still had some say so in what was going on. Because he allowed this to happen, he takes a true L. Because honestly, Star Wars is his legacy. This is still his legacy. Even though Kathleen Kennedy got it,
Kathleen.
it's still
That was cute, bro.
it's still his legacy, and basically his legacy is tarnished, and only person that we could look at to blame is him because he let this happen.
I'm actually not cool with. Can you shut those blinds over there? By the way, yeah, I don't want niggas looking in here. But I'm gonna say this, man. I think that it's easy to try to blame George Lucas. It's easy to do that because he sold it. But if we're talking about overarching,
The grand
overall
scheme of things.
exactly. If we're talking about the grand scheme of things, blaming, it doesn't need to land on George Lucas's shoulders.
Right.
It needs to land on only one entity. There's only one true entity that is overall responsible for the fail and fall of Star Wars. It's you mother freaking fans. Y'all were the ones that was complaining about the prequels, saying George Lucas is dumb. What's wrong? The prequels. Prequels
man.
suck. Depressing George Lucas, telling him to change things, harassing him, stalking him, asking him questions. It was the fandom that ran Han Solo the freak out of Star Wars because of the fans following him and talking about him and critiquing him, criticizing him, begging him to come back. The nigga is 70-something years old, still asking that old man about Han Solo, bruh. I would do it too. He wants to do movies. He'd rather make a movie, a dog movie, a CG dog movie,
Call to the Wind.
and lose $100 million on that motherfucker. That movie is bombing, by the way. It's going to lose hundreds of millions. He'd rather be in a flop dog CG movie than do Star Wars, bruh. What does that tell you? George Lucas said the same thing.
'Cause of the
Get
fans.
me away from these motherfuckers. I'm tired of them. You took my energy. You took my passion away. How does Beach pop up? You took my passion. I don't want this shit no more. Sell it. I believe he even took the money that he got from selling it and donated it. That shows you how much he cared at the end. You freaking Star Wars fanboys sucked the life dry out of the man's body. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if his wife had a real instrumental part in that shit. She's a sister. She probably said, George, you better let that shit go for you have a heart attack, and I'm going to be cashing your checks.
Your money is my money.
Oh, shoot, let me go ahead and fix this shit up. Man, god dang, you freaking killed that man. That's why he got the freak out of there, man. Creed Nation, $10 donation. Shout out to Creed Nation, man. Jeez. Creed Nation says, I remember when I came up with a concept for a Cat sequel with 5 Michael Jackson songs. Forgot it? It's 6 now. I found a song by Michael Jackson titled Unbreakable with the Notorious B.I.G. doing rap segments. Huh? Shout out to Creed Nation. Detroit. Tier 4, my dude.
Welcome, bro. Welcome
man.
to the family.
Welcome to the family. The sponsor family. What the frig are you talking about with this thing? Is this real? Hold on.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, yeah. Coins up in the air. Huh. There they are. There they are. Ah, there we go. Knock Shadow, Tyrese, Jock Q, Joshua Pleasant, Kevin Castro, Shogun Assassin, Justin Lee.
Yeah,
Boom,
Coins
boom,
looking
boom,
mighty
boom.
nice.
In the house.
Booyaka,
Look at him. Look at him.
booyaka.
Oh, Delusional's back. It's him. It's Delusional. I just saw him there. So the fans will be to blame when DC F's up in the future. There he is. He's on that bullshit again. I told you this motherfucker's a contrarian. He don't like me. Delusional. You're delusional. Nothing that you say in the chat with a name called Delusional would matter. If you want to be taken seriously, change your name. Delusional, you could say in the chat right now, Jody, you are the sexiest, fattest, most amazing person in the world, and I want to suck your cock. You know what I would say? I would say you're delusional. Nothing you say can make any impact on anything. The whole entire table has just gotten dumber by listening to you.
Oh my
I award you no points.
Oh my god. Negative points.
Yeah, negative. So until that name change, bruh,
Insufficient funds.
you might as well just put freaking ones and zeros, put Morse code in this bitch somehow, some way, because that nothing else matters, bruh. Why do people do that? I look at screen names and they tell stories. No, I'm serious. When I do a Batman video, when I'm talking DC and I'm criticizing it, and then I look at my chat and people are like, you know what you're talking about? And I see their name, Batman 2099 OX1. Okay, your comment means shit to me.
Fanboy.
Exactly. When I do a Marvel video and I'm critiquing how Captain Marvel sucks, and then someone in my chat section comes in and says, well, you really need to think something. You don't really know what you're talking about if you blah, ha, 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 ha. And then I look at their name, and it's an icon of an Iron Spider-Man called Webhead 2002. Freak out of here.
2002.
You don't mean anything. Your bias shows right there on your screen name. It tells me all I need to know about you. It's the equivalent of in the real world, you know how we survive and live in the real world. It's the equivalent of you trying to get a girl's number with busted up Payless shoes with your toes hanging out, bleeding.
Oh god.
Ain't nobody.
That's a bad image.
Right.
Oh my god.
Ain't nobody gonna check your. I don't care how good you look. As soon as she look at them toes, and she might look at them teeth, and them teeth is jacked, cracked, crooked, and effed up. She gonna look at the toes and be like, ugh. Well, at least he might smile. Ugh. It's over for you. I don't care how nice you are. That's how it is in these streets. That's why people go to social media to pick up women. It's much easier. But anyway, I digress. What were we talking about?
Oh my god. Delusional.
Oh yeah, my man. He said he found a song about some shit. A 6 song with Michael Jackson doing rap
with
battles
Biggie.
with Biggie Smalls. Did I hear that? Read that right?
You did. We gotta check that out.
What is it called?
It was
Unbreakable?
Unbreakable.
I found a song titled Unbreakable. But it says the Notorious B.I.G. doing rap segments.
Yeah, with Michael.
Was that
Jackson.
his that was on his album? Was that on his Unbreakable? Was that the name of the album? You rock my world. It was,
For
on
Michael
that, it was on
Jackson?
that album, right?
I am not too
And
sure.
where they remixed, like Wyclef Jean did some stuff, and
I
they were
believe
doing
so.
rap versions
Yeah.
too.
I remember the
Yeah,
remix
yeah.
shit, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure
yeah, I
the name
remember
of the
that.
album.
Yeah.
Probably Unbreakable.
Hello, Yash. Hello, in the chat, Fiona. K Dot. He dropped 2 deuces. Shout out to K Dot, bro.
Okay, do it.
K Dot says Kathleen Kennedy, J.J. Abrams, and Chris Terrio are idiots. Why are we finding out now that he's a clone, which is crucial to the stupid revival? I'm glad I don't watch Star Wars anymore. I will skip on Clone Wars Season 7 and Mandalorian. MCU, here I come. K-Dot also show love. He says, G-Knight ain't here right now, Jody. Tell my girl G-Knight. I saw Bakugo in this new My Hero movie, and he was sauce like that the whole movie. The first movie was 10 times better, and Deku All Might team up at the end was lava. The new My Hero movie is average. I heard it was really good. But
From what
do
I hear,
know?
too.
People say shit to me
Everybody
all the
got
time.
their own different opinions.
People
on
said
what-
freaking The
yeah.
Invisible Man is freaking the
Yeah,
best
so
horror movie.
Somebody said
Did
that
you
they
like
gave
it?
it. Somebody
liked it.
What was it? I think that was Monday or Friday.
I liked it enough.
Somebody said that they gave it a B. Like they gave it a B. It's
A B is a
movie.
cool grade. I could see someone, but motherfuckers like,
But I heard
man,
somebody-
masterpiece.
Thanks, Midnight.
I heard somebody tell me that it was sauce. Like it was trash.
Oh well, I don't know, man. People, everybody loves
you
that
gotta
shit.
see it for yourself, man.
Yeah. Cree Nation, $10. There he is again. Shout out to
Cree
Cree
Nation.
Nation. Just a heads up, I'll leave a comment/rant about something that is stupid that Broadway did when Cats came there in 1982 in your Jojo Rabbit video. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. All right, for sure. Thank you for letting me know where you're going to put it so I can find it. He's gonna let me know. Shabuizi's in the chat. Shout out to Shabuizi, man.
Shabuizi.
Thank you, Shabuizi, for
Shabuizi.
making that trivia, bruh. Shout out to Shabuizi.
Oh, yeah, that's
He says
tight.
the new My Hero Academia movie has eye-blowing action and eye candy. The logic is all the time retarded. The logic is all time retarded, though. It's all time retarded. Okay, GT level retarded. It takes some of the logic given in My Hero Academia and sheets on for the rest of the iPod. Plot for the sake of the plot. Okay. Dang.
I mean, I can believe that. Look at the other one they came
What's
up
up,
with. The other one they changed it up
Vizcat?
too.
What'd you say?
Look at the other My Hero movie when they came up with it. I mean, it changed a lot of stuff up on it. You know what I mean? It started off slow, it changed up a lot of stuff, even though it's talked about All Might. But then when they got to Deku, they were doing like all these damn different moves and shit. Like, why they ain't doing it in the show? It changes a lot up into the movies and that. You know,
What I don't like about the movies is that they're not canon. They're not tied into the story. Why am I watching this shit?
Serious?
Why show me something that doesn't matter?
they'll get
I
like
hate
new
that.
suits. Like they'll get like new suits, new. When I saw
Why do they
like
do
just the
that?
little previews of it, Deku had like a new gauntlets and shit like that on his hand. It's like, well, why?
I think
why you
it
got
has
this
something to
shit?
do with the
It's-
production value. They might be happy to do something on that scale. Maybe I don't know.
Shabuizi just said both movies are canon. So how they doing epic shit and then in the show?
In the
They not doing it in the like. I mean, was My Hero just came back. I just
I
watched.
definitely heard that first movie was not part of the show.
It was supposed to be a part of it because they did talk about it in the show when All Might told Deku to leave with him, and that was supposed to be like where they left, where Deku and them went to when he said, "You're coming with me." When All Might took leadership as basically like as his guardian.
Delusional as going at it with Belied. Belied, yeah, man, he's delusional, bro. It's really hard to go there. Jody, I have watched the Clone Wars TV show, and Ahsoka is so much better than Rey.
Yeah, Ahsoka is amazing.
I would
man.
believe that. There's a lot of Ahsoka fans out there, man. And I remember I seen, what was it, Last Jedi. When I seen The Last Jedi in my theater, a full cosplay Ahsoka came in and watched the film.
Oh damn.
Like head to toe Ahsoka. It
Oh,
looked
shit.
good,
Oh damn.
but you
These
know,
cosplays look way better than even the damn movies. That's bad. How these cosplays look better than the damn movie, man?
it's an easy question. You want a real passion, baby, love and
Yeah.
passion. When you're passionate about something, you know you put
You go the
everything
extra
to make it
mile.
perfect.
I
Yeah.
seen.
Extra mile.
I was just watching like on YouTube today, and it was like how people dress up like like cosplay like Batman and stuff, and it was a lot of people
Yeah.
who had like the Batman suits and Beyond and all them suits, and they look really good compared to the movies. It's like, damn, what's going on? It's like that's bad as writers and directors and people who making these suits. How can that's bad where cosplayers look better. The suit's supposed to look better than that cosplays, and that's horrible. No work.
Anything else that we have on Palpatine? This is a forever L for them, though.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is-
an L.
This is a true.
This just makes it even worse, man. I mean,
They're just making it more difficult for themselves to recover.
I've never seen the power like this
it's-
before in a
it's
very long
pathetic.
time.
it's pathetic. It's pathetic because it's like when you get knocked out in a fight. Like you get knocked out in the 10th round, but you were getting beat up all the first 9 rounds. I mean, to the point where every round the ref was about to call it. The towel's in his fist. He's about to throw that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like it's annihilation. And someone stop this massacre. And then he finally hits you with a 1-2, a 2-piece, like blah blah, and then you out of there, 10 count, done. And then 2-3 hours later, you go to the press conference, man. Shit, I need a rematch, bro. I would have broke your leg. My leg was broke.
He cheated. He cheated, man.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. Hey, dog. Hey, let me tell you something right now about this, man. Hey, I might be swollen up. I might be, but look though, you know what I'm saying? My leg was broke. And this morning around 2 a.m. when I went there to get some ice cream, I slipped on a jelly bean. and hit my head on the sink. And I was concussed all day.
Man,
I was concussed all day, but that's the warrior in me. I'm a warrior, so I still went out there and fought. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't gonna see me when I ain't fall on no jelly bean. We gonna see for the next one for the.
Do you know where you at, sir? Do you know where you at? Do you know where you at,
yeah,
sir?
I'll have a beer and a hot dog. Yeah, I'll have a cold one.
Hey, come on, all that bullshit, man. You see what happened was I told him, I was going in. I had the flu. I had the flu, but I knew the fans wanted to see. I had the flu, but I had to get this done right. You think I was gonna let the flu stop me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, hurry up, get me out of here, man. My brain.
Hey, we warriors. I mean, we warriors. We gonna be strong. We coming back. We coming back harder, better than ever.
That
You
is
know what I'm
so funny.
saying? I was in my juice. I had some bad beef jerky that day. Police pulled me over and shit. You know what I'm saying? Gave me a ticket. Wasn't feeling good, man. My mind was wrong. My mind was wrong. Everything was saying leave, but I stayed because I'm a king and I'm a prince
You ain't never gonna have nobody say.
and
So,
I'm blessed.
so what happened?
and I'm great.
So what happened? So about the fight or whatever, man? He beat the shit out of me, man. I mean, I couldn't even see it.
I didn't see it coming.
He looked like a goddamn a ape or something, man. I couldn't even see it, man. It was like a silverback knocking my ass out.
Bruh.
But you know what? Shit, you know he got in. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to the hospital tomorrow. You know, shit. You ain't never gonna hear no shit like that.
Man, this shit crazy, man. Hey, you gotta really, take your L's where you get them. Disney, this is looking at you. Disney, Kathleen, JJ, all of you, Lucas fans. You fans that want Star Wars to come back, freak you. It's your fault why it's gone. It's your fault why it's gone. There's lots of channels on YouTube that have been pissing on the prequels for a decade. And their fault too. It's their fault for bad-mouthing George Lucas's property. He got tired of it, sold it, and he sold it to scum. And the scum did what? They spit on it.
They shit on it.
They put scum on it. They defecated on it. They threw up on it. They ruined it. What do you expect?
They did like Brian and Stewie did with the damn crazy ass music disc. They shot it. They stepped on it.
Oh.
They beat the shit out of it.
I remember that episode.
Hey, man, it's for you, Disney. Yeah,
That's
Beach,
fucking-
that's y'all. L, falling off that bike in the race. You ain't got shit. Jeez, let me see what this is up here, man.
Come up with
shout out to my
bullshit,
dude.
man.
Oh, Teddy, man. He said, what's up, fellas?
What up today?
That was a good one, Jody. LOL. Hey, man, shout out to your room, man. I saw you got the room with the MMA popping off, man.
Oh,
Must
tight,
be
bro.
nice, bro. Send nudes. All right, so that's that. So we're going to go ahead and segue into the next topic. But before we do that, we got to go ahead and show a little bit of promotion. Hey, you guys know, in case you guys have issues in the night with your back and all that, sometimes your knees hurt and they knock together in your sleep. Does that ever happen to you guys? Do you guys,
Sometimes.
Plenty of times.
do you guys need to put something between your knees when you sleep?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes
I use the cover as a
That shit
layer
hurt
of
like hell
cushion.
sometimes. Yeah, man.
Sometimes you said sometimes use the cover as a cushion,
Yeah, as a layer of cushion. You know?
a layer of cushion between your knees because your knees knock, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. You can probably put like a xylophone. You can make noise with them
Oh, yeah.
motherfuckers, right? Yeah. Them skinny motherfuckers like you.
Yeah, man.
And you eat whenever you do
My
sleep, Mr.
skeletal.
Nocturnal. What do? You put something between your legs when you sleep on the side?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes I had to grab that pillow, but the pillow be too damn soft, man.
Man, you a pussy, bro. Both of you motherfuckers put pillows between your legs. Y'all soft. It was a trick question, you bastards.
No, I love that shit, man.
But just in case you are a pussy too, and you want to put a pillow between your legs, I got an idea for you.
D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage. Back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage. Damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. Renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade.
Hey, man.
Once again for the renegade master. D4 damage. Power to the people's back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. Once again for the renegade master. D4 damage to the people's back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. To the people's back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. To the people's back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. To the people's back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. People's back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master.
Look at that motherfucker right there. Look at that motherfucker. Look at that motherfucker. Make sure you use ADB code Jody's to get your discount. It's my boo right here. You know what I'm saying? Had many showers with this one. Ain't that right? Mm-hmm. That's right. What? That's right. That's right. This one's mine. You go get yours. Get your own. Lots of different customizable ones, you know what I'm saying? You could get Chung-Li, you could get Jessie from Pokemon. Did y'all fantasize about Jessie like I did when I was a kid? Shit. That Jessie hentai with the red bush brush, shit is real. Go ahead and get your own shit. You get whatever you like. Hey, you get James if you sus. Get some James. James look like a freaking fire tranny if you put a little bit of eyeliner on him. Shit,
Like
I thought they were both girls in the
Like
beginning.
one of them K-pop bands.
Mm-hmm. K-pop, like all them B2. What's the name of them? What B1000?
I forget.
Transcendent. What's the name of that group?
God
Korea.
damn it. They're
Korea
from-
lovers?
they're Korean pop group.
Yeah.
Oh, my
One above
God.
all. Jalorian.
I forget. man.
B1800 3000. What's the name of them? B2K Asian edition. What the freak is the name of them? BTS. There it is.
BTS. Okay.
BTS. Man, I swear, bruh, every single last one of those members of BTS look like a motherfucking ladyboy.
Right.
Line them up, bruh. I don't give a freak. They pretty. They all look like they came off the set of freaking Twilight. They all look like Robert Pattinson's cousins and shit, bruh. I swear you can put Twilight Robert Pattinson in that band and have him move. He'll look like he part of that shit.
Are you sure I'm not watching the female K-pop
Oh my
group,
God, this
man?
fool-
Nah,
When I
bruh,
see them music
BTS, they
videos.
pretty, man. They pretty, man. What you talking about? They pretty. They pretty. They supple like a woman.
Oh man.
You ever stared at one of their eyes, bruh? They got the stare and shit. They got the
Their music videos. That's all they do.
the freaking girls be screaming and shit. I swear one of them just did like this with their shirt. And the girls,
I was a little spiky swoop hair. The hair be like this.
they be up there testing to see how much the fans want to be with them. They flick their hair. One comes in, come at that. And everybody who likes them, they, yeah! And then the next one comes in, I miss school, yeah! I'm like, God dang.
That's all they gotta do is smolder.
They
with
got.
their
I wonder.
eyes.
They freaking. Their freaking army is dope, bro.
Yeah.
They got a fan base out there, bro.
They,
Like K-pop, man.
how many of them?
It's like 9 of them
know.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like 9.
It's a lot of them motherfuckers, bro. That's a whole lot of lady
And
boys.
they're all pretty.
with
Every
the-
single last one of them are freaking beautiful.
with the women too though. They have like big groups. Like they have
The
like,
K-pop
groups of
women
affinity.
groups,
No,
They don't
know,
have
bro.
like 4 or 5. They have like 10 of them.
Yeah, they're up
motherfuckers.
there.
Yeah, man, line them up, bro. Line them up. They all get dipped in. All right, for sure. So, thank you guys for being members of Jody's Corner. I really appreciate it. Before we get into the next topic, I want to be sure to promote this tiers. The tiers are really important. It keeps the lights on, keeps studios paid for. Because, you know, my girl right here, man, she freaking got a lot of motherfucking, she gold digger. A lot of lotion and shit, a lot of latex, a lot of saran wrap, whole lot of lotion.
She hungry.
KY jelly.
She hungry.
She eat a lot, man. That booty don't come cheap. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, part of the overhead of Jody's Corner is, you know what I'm saying? Become a member of the tiers, man. Help Jody's Corner out. Here are the tiers in case you don't know. And there you have the tiers. Thank you guys so very much for being a part of the members of the family. Cree Nation, I see you got
Tight.
the comment over there. I'll check it after the stream is over. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. But let's go ahead and get right up into this bond sheet, bro. So the coronavirus is a huge thing, and it might set a delay to 007. What do I mean? Well, this is going to headline into the last topic that you guys know of, which is going to be sad, and we're going to talk about it. Coronavirus is a real thing. It's a real threat. Lysol cans are being sold off the shelves. If you guys get some Lysol, good luck. A lot of the shit is selling out. The masks selling out over. It's a pandemic. It seems like it's a virus going around killing people. I believe, Crispy, you told me that one of the people
first
died
recorded
today.
case in the U.S., man.
The first
Boy,
recorded
like
case in
Sunday.
the United States was on Sunday, so it's a real serious thing. Now, when it comes to infections or bacteria that could be spread through the air or contact, like a cold or a flu, it's always advised to stay at home and cater to yourself.
Yeah.
Fix your symptoms and stuff like that. If you're symptom-like, go to the doctor.
Hand sanitizer.
But with the coronavirus, it's a lot more serious than that. A lot of people are losing lives and they're getting really sick, and there's no vaccine yet. So they're encouraging people to not be in crowded areas. Well, what's a crowded area? A motherfucking movie theater. That's the place that a lot of people come on the weekdays and the weekends after a long week of work to come and take their family and spend a few hours to dismiss from reality and enjoy themselves. That's the place that people frequent the most. It's like one of the most cherished timesakes of Americana history.
It's that good away.
Going to the movies ever since the early heyday of the 20th century.
Yep.
I mean, that's what we do.
Yep.
Going to the movies is what we do. But coronavirus is so serious that it actually is calling to potentially delay No Time to Die. As you guys know, No Time to Die is supposed to come out this month, but it doesn't seem like that's a possibility that might not happen. Let's go ahead and dive in, because the open letter calls for No Time to Die release to be pushed back because of the coronavirus. Quote is just a movie. Writers for the biggest 007 blog have urged Eon, MGM, and Universal to postpone the release until summer. On the same day that tickets went on sale for No Time to Die, the 25th Bond movie and the final outing of Daniel Craig as 007, there have been calls for the film's release date to be postponed. Directed by Cary Joji Fukunaga, No Time to Die is due for an international rollout in early April, following its world premiere in London on March 31st. But with the impact of the coronavirus continuing to spread internationally, a group of fans who have already endured 3 sets of delays have now urged producers Eon and distributors MGM and Universal to push the release until the summer. In an open letter, writers for the MI6 HQ website, the biggest fan blog and behind the biggest Bond fan blog and behind several books on the film, including the official MI6 Confidential magazine, said that the company should, quote, put public health above marketing release schedules. Co-written by James Page, co-founder of the MI6 website, David Lee, founder of the James Bond dossier, the letter applauded the decision to cancel the film's publicity tours in China, South Korea, and Japan, and postpone its release in Hong Kong until April 30th. Quote, these are sensible actions that should be applauded, they said. End quote. Looking at potential hit from the film's box office, the letter stated that the developed nations to have banned or restricted large public gatherings to contain the community spread of coronavirus, including Italy, France, Switzerland, Japan, Hong Kong, and South Korea, amounted to 38% of the total global earnings for a last Bond outing Spectre. With a month to go before No Time to Die opens worldwide, community spread of the virus is likely to be peaking in the United States, it added. Today, Washington declared a state of emergency. There is a significant chance that cinemas will be closed or their attendance severely reduced by early April. Even if there is no legal restrictions on cinemas being open, to quote M in Skyfall, how safe do you feel? Regarding the world premiere, the writers noted that the capacity of London's Royal Albert Hall, where the event is due to take place, is above the 5,000 limit that affected countries are now banning for public gatherings. Just one person who may not even show symptoms could infect the rest of the audience. This is not the type of publicity anyone wants. In conclusion, it said that summer, when some experts have predicted the epidemics to have peaked and be under control, would be a better time. Quote, it's just a movie. The health and well-being of fans around the world and their families is more important. We have all waited over 4 years for this film. Another few months won't damage the quality of the film and only help the box office for Daniel Craig's final hurrah. So what do you guys think of Bond potentially taking a huge L and getting pushed back until summer?
I think it's kind of crazy though, but I know fear is real, man, and people are afraid to, lose their lives. You know what I mean? It's no joke. These diseases is crazy right now, man. A lot of people are losing their lives. A lot of people, especially too, this coronavirus is it's so hidden. You can't even tell who has it or not. You know what I mean? And that's the crazy part. But it's crazy that this James Bond movie is being like pushed back because of this situation that's happening. I understand why, but it's still messed up because this needed to finally get out. You know what I mean? This movie really needed to be out to give Daniel Craig the credit that he deserved, and his last ending. But it shit is real, man, and I understand like people fear. Every time you go outside or you go to the store or you see people in cars, they got masks on. People are afraid. They're not sure if that mask even gonna protect their ass, but they just making sure that, hey, I gotta do something because this shit is crazy what's actually going on. And I really wish that they actually find a way to help a lot of people with the coronavirus and to stop the coronavirus from even going down. I heard a lot of schools are about to be closed down because they need to fumigate, and it's crazy right now. So I really hope things get better.
Yeah, man. I mean, essentially with that fear, I feel as though they think that they're not going to make as much money because of the people not turning out. I think it all boils down to the money aspect. But, I mean, I think it's a good idea because I guess the more public things get or whatnot, like the more people gather, I guess there's more possibility of like contagion or whatnot. But it's depending on, I guess, how the virus spreads within that amount of time. And they say that summer is a good time. I don't know.
Isn't this seem kind of close? Like you're automatically predicting that summer will
that's
be,
what
it'll
I'm
be
saying.
contained
like,
in.
It'll be contained in summer.
You don't know that.
I
You
don't
can't
think they
predict
actually
that.
know that. And considering there's, like they said in the article, there's no law to theaters like being open.
But they did mention a mandate. I don't know if it was for the UK or not, but above 5,000 people is considered a huge gathering. And that
What was that?
not-
Isn't that for the premiere?
I don't believe for the premiere, but for law for.
Is
or,
that for like
rule,
a movie theater?
It's anywhere, any gathering.
Oh,
I believe
any
that's what
gathering.
they talked about above
Okay,
5,000
yeah.
people is considered dangerous. I guess
Well, yeah, I could see that, but considering the reason why they're postponing it, I don't think it's that valid. I would say just release the movie because I don't know. I feel like they'll make money no matter what, but I don't know. I guess only time would tell how serious this coronavirus will get.
Effective countries are banning gatherings, public gatherings.
Right.
The affected countries, which I'll go over again, it was Switzerland, Italy, France, Japan, Hong Kong, and South Korea. Maybe more, but those are confirmed to have a ban on public gatherings. And what do they consider a public gathering? They consider it a gathering of 5,000 or more people. That's considered a public gathering, and those cannot be held.
Right.
So,
And that has a lot to do with Europe, and I understand because a lot of their audience is, the British or like the European audience. So yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, I guess only time would tell with this.
Pretty Tragedy is in the chat room telling people to open their eyes. I guess he has some stuff. He's saying the government did this. Hey man, I seen V for Vendetta. I could totally see this happening. You know what I'm saying? I could totally see the government doing this. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a V for Vendetta. Man, come on, man. Predicting the future up in this motherfucker. But the thing is, it's not a joke to really protect yourselves and try to.
Right. And ironically, it's called No Time to Die.
Right?
Oh my God.
No Time to Die.
Wow.
Well, they might get 3 more months if they push it back.
April, May, June, July. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like,
People are afraid, man. Like I say, fear changes a lot. I mean, this is a huge thing right now, and people are afraid. This is bigger than what the swine flu and the bird flu and all that other shit, man. This is
people
huge.
were comparing it in the chat to Ebola. Eric
Right.
Meekins even donated about that. Speaking of Eric Meekins, he's up here somewhere. No, it's Cree Nation. Shout out to Cree Nation for the $5 donation. Creed Nation says it's
Shout
the
out to you,
Ebola virus all over again. I remember that as if it happened yesterday. History is repeating itself again. It's really sad.
Facts.
Here's my take on the coronavirus. This is what I'll say. So I dropped my son off at school. It's close. You can see the airport, LAX and stuff. So you can see the planes flying over. And every single time I drop him off from school, and I get to this certain street, and I look up at the same exact time, it's the plane. It's a big, bright turquoise plane, and this was weeks when coronavirus was first like really becoming a huge epidemic,
Right.
And people were shutting stuff down. And every time I would look up, I would see this turquoise plane, and it said Korean Air on it. Around 8:15, like clockwork, Korean Air, here it's coming in to our country. Why the freak? And this is what makes me think like somebody's placing this shit somewhere. It's not organically made.
Yeah.
It didn't happen from seafood. Why would you continue to let people from other countries come here?
Facts.
If it was a real threat epidemic, you would shut down all travel in airports, bruh.
That makes sense.
Exactly. But if you knew and you could control it, you would still let people come into the country.
Because they
Why
got the
would-
cure, bro. They got the cure.
Exactly,
they got the
bruh.
cure.
Exactly. You
they
see
got
that?
the cure.
Outbreak.
God damn.
Outbreak was about Ebola. The T101, T11, whatever the name of the antidote was.
Wait,
They had the cure for it. And what happened? That motherfucker mutated. And then we needed to go find a monkey.
Yeah.
We had to go get the host.
You know
Oh,
what?
shit.
When they said the first person who had it, they call it patient zero, right? They got that person. They got the cure, bro. They already had it. This is basically what do you want to call it? This is a government. Could be a government test. This could be from either one side. This could be from our government, or it could be from their government.
This
Yeah,
guy's
I hear they're
savage.
doing something bad to the whistleblowers that talk about the coronavirus too. So I don't know. Shit's crazy out here with that damn shit, yo.
It's these are the end times, ladies and gentlemen. These are the end times.
But I mean, I understand what people are saying. You got to be safe out here. I mean, it doesn't matter if a virus or not. You still got to be safe because it's all type of stuff out here that we still don't know about. You know
like
what I
I'm
mean?
really training myself to not put my finger in my nose. Like sometimes I do this just to rub it. Sometimes I full on digging it. I put my finger in my eye, rub my eye corner.
Oh yeah, those are those.
Put my finger in my ear. We gotta put finger
like
in.
you see yourself.
You
doing
Bite
it,
your
but
nail.
don't
You gotta.
notice.
We
Yeah,
gotta
I mean,
stop.
you gotta, and
we have to practice.
It's
you
a
gotta
habit.
wash your
It's a habit.
hands.
I
at
wash
all
my hands
times.
often. You always wash your hands a lot, guys.
Wash your
but-
hands and have hand sanitizer with you at all times. You got to kill that bacteria, no matter what. You got to kill that bacteria. Don't wear clothes that you wore like, oh, I wore this yesterday. I could just throw this on again today. No, throw that in the dirty clothes hamper. Wear something else. Wash that because it's bacteria all over that stuff too. You got to do that. And a lot of us do that. We end up wearing the same. Well, I wore this jacket. I wore this shirt. Let me throw this back on. Whatever. It's not nothing. I ain't go nowhere.
And Trump
really.
keep talking
It's-
about it's a hoax and everything. Like, fuck, man. I don't think he taking this shit seriously either.
Who?
Trump.
Oh, Trump.
Idiot.
Yeah.
I haven't even been paying attention to all that shit, man. What he been saying?
From politics, yeah, I stay away from that, man. Stay away from that.
It irritates me, especially when it's the problem could be contained. I mean, when you gotta really just, the only thing we could do is protect ourselves, our loved ones, and promote other people to do it too.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Right,
that's
right.
why I'm using Jody's Quarter platform to tell all of y'all to wash your hands. And you don't realize how much you need to wash your hands. If you see a sink, wash your hands. If you go in a restaurant, wash your hands. If you wake up, wash your hands. If you touch your doorknob, wash your hands. If you touch any door, go wash your hands. Like, buy lotion, because some of you guys, get dried out. I get dried out.
Yeah.
But you got to keep lotion with you so you're not distracted. You're not discouraged from washing your hands.
But it's the
You know
same
what I'm
thing,
saying?
too.
It's hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
I was
Keep
about to
that
say
with you on deck. You feel me?
Yeah.
When you go to a restaurant
Purell.
and you know how you buy fast food, right? And those people that put the food in there, you got to make sure you wash your hands. Be careful with all that too, because you don't know what was on their hand, what was that. So you have to be careful because things spread, and we won't even know. We thinking, oh well, it's a restaurant, we're safe. No, we know how this stuff is.
Contagion
You got to
was
be
tight.
careful. A lot of people like this virus right now is undetected, so it's like you have to be careful.
Flu-like symptoms. If
Yeah.
you're experiencing those, they want you to stay indoors, stay to yourself, and go be seen. You know what I'm saying? Or report it. Call the hotline. Call your local
doctor.
hospital. Yeah,
right.
Go see, wear a mask.
Because they're gonna probably connect you to the after
they
that.
gonna wrap your shit up.
They're gonna wrap your
You gonna walk up into that doctor's office. Yes, I'm the one that called about my flu-like symptom.
Oh my god.
They gonna take you.
Oh, your ass right up in there.
Motherfucker. That's him. Get him.
Test
They
subject
gonna wrap your
398.
shit up so quick, bruh.
Yeah.
They gonna be like, oh, right this way,
Testing.
Mr. Jenkins. Right through this door. Oh, thank you so very much. Niggas with billy clubs.
Get him. Drag him in
Hey,
there.
no fact though. I mean, you gotta really be careful. I mean, on everything because you think about it. The doctors, nobody's trying to get this virus. Nobody's trying to get sick at all, and they literally will. Like I say, this is they really will call the people to lock your ass up to put you in there. You know.
Yeah, that quarantine ain't no joke. Somebody asked me if I seen Contagion. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
And where the Contagion? I think that's the one with
Forrest Whitaker. I'm not sure how to
That's
say
with
her
Forrest
name.
Whitaker? That's not- isn't that with-
I believe he's in that movie. And fuck, who else? I'm not
Is
sure.
that the
how to
one
say
where
her
they were
name.
stuck in the building?
I
Or is that the one where it originated in China from the bats pooping and the pigs were eating it?
originated in China from the bats, where they showed the
And
thing
it was
at
in the
the
restaurant
end.
with the chef with the
Yeah.
pig. Wasn't Tony Stark's wife in Iron Man?
Gwyneth
Paltrow. She was in it.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, was she? I
Yeah,
don't
she was the
remember.
woman who hugged the
I've seen that
chef.
movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, she was the woman who hugged the chef in
Yeah, yeah.
Contagion.
And what's her name? The girl who played off what was it? Batman Begins, I think. Her name is, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name. It's something French, but
Maggie Gyllenhaal?
nah. Somebody else. I'll look it up
Someone
right now.
French.
I'll look it up right now.
Somebody French? I don't know. Yeah, but I think that was the film.
I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
I was thinking.
Yeah,
Contagion,
Gwen
you're
was
right.
patient zero. Yeah, Gwen.
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, Gwyneth Paltrow was patient zero. That was a really good film. That was a really
But
good
but
movie.
you know what? You never know. You
And then all the way at the
never
end of the
know.
movie, it showed you where it came from. That shit came from China, my dude. From bats. Pooping in pig feed, bro. That shit came from China. Motherfuckers be eating bats out there and shit, bro.
Yeah, they do.
You
They
know,
do.
That shit weird,
They do.
man.
And they said that they try to say that's how it started, but nah, man, it could be way more than that. You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah,
Way
she
more than
wasn't
that.
Talia al Ghul. It was her. She was in it.
Yeah, there you go.
From The Dark Knight
Okay.
Rises.
The
You
Dark
said
Knight
Batman
Rises.
Begins. It threw me
Yeah,
off.
only person I was thinking
My
of
bad.
when he was saying that, like, oh, he said girl, I'm thinking of,
Yeah,
but he
my
said
bad.
French. I was thinking of Katie Holmes. Like, wait a minute, Katie Holmes ain't
Yeah.
French.
Yeah.
So,
She get Tom Cruise cocked though. Eating a live monkey. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah,
they
that was a good
eat
movie.
everything in China. They eat everything, no matter everything. Got it. Everything can get it.
From what I hear, yeah, they eat everything.
So yeah, it's serious. You know, it's really having a huge effect on us, man. You know, it's tough. I want to shout out to my girl Renata Dunn for being here. Dropping $5 on us. Shout out to Renata Dunn. She says, "Fact: the money is in the treatment, not the cure." Sorry if someone already said this. I'm just tuning back in. This is the first time I've seen it.
Yeah.
But you're right. You know what also led me to another film, man? This is why movies are awesome. Movies predict the future. They tell you about society. They impact you, bro.
The Simpsons predict the future. They did Mr. Spark when the Chinese man sneezed in the box and closed it up, and they was talking about everybody was scared out because it had like the flu type of disease or whatever that was going around when he opened the box up. Everybody was getting it. They predict a lot of stuff out of nowhere. You know what I mean? The Simpsons predict everything. That's one thing I can say about that. They told a lot of stories that thing is happening right now. Anything that's happened before.
It's real out here, bro. It's serious, and it's not in a good way.
No.
Like I was saying, I think I was talking about a film that I was watching.
Yeah.
What film?
I don't know E. I don't know E. Cut me off. I'm trying to remember it. Trying to remember it. Please stay with me. It was talking about films
why
predicting
you-
the future. Got it. Freaking E. All right. World's Greatest Dad. No, not World's Greatest Dad. Freak. Extraordinary Measures with Harrison Ford and Brendan Fraser. He had these two children who were patients who had diseases where their muscles will keep growing until they die, basically.
Oh damn.
And he sought out the doctor, Harrison Ford, to create a vaccine for the disease. knowing he had children that had the disease, which was kind of like, it's kind of murky. But all in all, I remember there was a scene where he was talking to the pharmaceutical company, where Brendan Fraser, who had the 2 kids who had this disease, was having a business discussion in a business meeting with the federal FDA.
Sound familiar.
And he was talking about this drug and how it's going to save lives and all that, and how it's great and amazing. And the business suits were at the table like, okay, how financially viable is it?
Oh.
And Brendan Fraser was like, financially viable. He was, and the suit said, well, how many years can we predict they will have to be on this medication? Our bottom line, how profitable will it be? And Brendan Fraser was trying to hold it in from going off on the motherfucker, like, bro, it's about saving lives, bro. What you talking about? This business to me, fuck. And he held it together. He was like, this is a long-term medication, and it would be needed, and it would be lots of income will be realized by this long-term drug. He was like, okay, then fine. They all looked at each other. All right, how many years will you have to take this drug? Because we want to keep you on this for some years.
How much money can we work on?
Exactly.
That long time.
So that
money,
just
man.
lends itself to what Renata said. Yeah, absolutely. Bobo's in the chat still. He says there are different types of coronaviruses. This isn't exactly new. It's just a different mutation of it, which is true because, like, if you do look on your Lysol bottle, which me and my girl did like a few weeks back, she showed it to me like, coronavirus is on here. I said, what you talking about?
I saw that or whatever.
I was like,
on
what?
somebody's stuff. Yeah.
So this was weeks ago. They had the human coronavirus on the back of the Lysol bottle.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so I mean, it was apparently already a thing. So this is just, it's like Ebola. It's just like Ebola, man. Ebola was one thing, and then it mutated into another, and
That's what
you know how it
viruses
goes.
do, man.
So yeah, there's the
One thing or
coronavirus, model virus, hectavirus, blah, 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 blah. Death is what it is. Balai says, I went to a therapist, and the first thing that dude wanted to get me on was medication. I'm like, I just want to talk. I left that dude. Yeah, people try to sell you stuff.
Kind of, I mean, does they got a file on you? Like, automatically, they're trying to, or we're going to put you on the drugs. I mean, unless he wasn't, he or she wasn't doing their job. But, I mean, they got to have a file on you for them to just automatically just say, like,
No?
give you drugs.
Bullshit.
Why would they just automatically just start offering you drugs when you first come in? Or when you talk to them, like, okay, I need the drugs. They got to find something out about what's going on.
You talk to them, you tell them, they'll be like, oh, we'll put you on drugs. You go to I'm not saying that's what Belide's issue is,
Yeah.
but there's many different reasons.
Yeah.
You go to a therapist, tell them about you having dark thoughts, tell them about dark dreams and shit, darkness, imbalances and weirdness. They will prescribe you some shit to balance you out.
To help you out. It's supposed to...
To help you out.
Quote unquote.
To help you out, huh? Yeah, they gonna help you out.
It ain't helping out.
They gonna,
your pocket.
help me do what?
Help me.
They gonna help you to the pharmacy. That's what they gonna do. They gonna help that insurance plan. They gonna help with that deductible on you.
Yeah.
That copay. They gonna help you with that copay. That's what they gonna do.
Them pharmaceutical.
About that money, honey. Shit. AG Squeezy $5. Shout out to my dude Squeezy. He says, due to the virus, I guess we have to slow down on the sus, right? Jody, what's up, family?
Yo.
Absolute nah, bro. Sus in full effect, bro. So whenever I see you, bro, just spread your cheeks. Don't talk. Just spread them. I'll do the rest. All right, so this makes me think of something else. That's the end of that. What I want to get into is this next motherfucking flavor. What's Wonder Woman's future like, man? Will the coronavirus threaten Wonder Woman 84's box office? Man, look, ladies and gentlemen, I do not think that by the summer, everything will be great.
Yeah.
I hope that $1.5 billion, this is a huge blow to that. It's not going to do it.
It might end up pushing her back as well.
Yeah, I say push the film back if it's out too. Push that motherfucker back. It's if we're in a state where in the summer, more people are crowded. Kids are out of school. More people are in the beaches, the parks, the movie theaters.
Oh, and
If
then-
it's not, if this is not wiped away and done with, Wonder Woman 84's box office is going to suffer, bro.
Yeah.
Without China, without look at these countries: France,
Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of-
Switzerland, Japan, Hong Kong, and South Korea amount to 38% of the total global earnings for 007. But look how that's a huge
That's a
chunk.
huge hit. Yeah, that's a
38%.
huge hit, man.
Yeah, that's huge.
That's a huge ass hit. And that's bad.
It's Patty's got a, not just Patty, Warner Brothers. It's Warner. It sucks, man. This sucks. All this shit,
gotta push-
all
they
of
gotta
this,
push
man,
this- they
and
gotta
this
push this
virus
back,
comes
man.
out of nowhere, bro, and it's gonna put a damper on everything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Like, I do we think it'll threaten it? Do we think by June 5th, the coronavirus?
I
is
wouldn't
a thing?
want it to, but I mean, honestly, just by this news that we heard about the coronavirus with James Bond, which is also a huge franchise. Just by this hitting like this, by with this coronavirus, it's gonna have to push Wonder Woman back, bro, and it's gonna. If it doesn't, Wonder Woman is gonna have to take. She's gonna end up taking a huge L, and she doesn't need a huge L, but it's gonna have to push it back because a lot of people are afraid. And then once again, like I said, fear stops a lot. There's people that even in America is not gonna want to go see this movie because they're gonna be afraid that they're gonna catch something in that damn theater. Fear is gonna stop everything, man. And this fear is clouding a lot, man. A lot of people see so much. People start seeing shit out of nowhere. They could be, you want to go get the popcorn? They'll think there's some shit on the popcorn box. Nah, this is a huge problem.
Yeah.
And honestly, I honestly really think that this is going to be pushed back because nobody is going to want to see this movie until this shit is done with.
Yeah, that's a major factor. I mean, because of the coronavirus or whatever, but I think the bigger factor obviously would be the money factor.
Yeah,
Because they would, I mean,
you need people to show up to your theater to make the money.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's that. And considering both factors together, I could really see them doing this down the line, considering their chances at like being hit financially and with the virus spreading and stuff like that. Those two factors just exacerbates the situation. A big deal.
All right, it's May 15th, 2020. And the coronavirus is still a thing. We're looking in the middle of May, 3 weeks before Wonder Woman's release. What do you do, E? Are you wrapping it up?
I mean, as I said, you got to push it. First of all, we already know, you got to push it back. If you don't push it back, they're going to have to pass out. Once again, they're going to have to pass out a mask or give people protective gear for them to see this movie. That's the only way that I can think of you actually seeing this movie. Having protective gear, going to the movies, and when you go to the movies, they're giving you protective gear. They're letting you go wash your hands. I can't really see them actually doing that, but that's the only way that I can actually see that people actually seeing this movie because, like I said, fear. People are afraid. Seeing this on the news, seeing this in these articles, this is making people even more afraid to go out. There's going to be people in the house instead of going out because of they're going to think that anything they do is somebody say, "Oh, hi, hello, he got the coronavirus. She got the coronavirus." People are going to be so afraid to touch somebody, talk to somebody, because they're going to think automatically they're going to end up getting it. And by that, this becomes chaos. And chaos is a huge problem because people will kill for situations like this. They will kill to get people away from them, to stop. If somebody sneezes, they think, "Oh my God, they got it." And it could just be a regular sneeze. So this is a huge problem. And like I say, the best thing to do about Wonder Woman, and like I said, I want to see this movie, but the best thing to see about Wonder Woman is to push it back.
Crispy, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree. Push it back. I guess. Well, I would think that that'd be the safest bet. And consider this, the other question I would think to ask is how long until they announce the date, like until they say that they're going to move it back from there. You said May 15th, right?
Mhm.
From that initial release date. I would say like around the same time frame that 007 did, because it comes out in April, right?
It comes out March 31st. This
March
month.
31st.
The end of this
Okay.
month.
Well, yeah. See, I say that they'll probably do it even beforehand.
Mind
Shoot,
you, they
maybe.
still didn't cancel 007. It's just talked about.
Yeah,
We're
okay, they
pressuring
just-
them to do
oh,
so.
oh.
They still haven't done it.
They still haven't done. Okay, they just talked about it.
Yeah.
I could see 007 getting pushed back, so definitely I could see Wonder Woman taking the step that they're going to take as well.
This is sad. All
'Cause
right,
honestly, I would
so
do it.
I'm gonna say, where would you push Wonder Woman back? If you have to push Wonder Woman back from June 5th to 2020, how far are you pushing it? When would you release it?
Like maybe like in no, you know what? What's the years? Or I don't want to really pick a year that the month that is really bad, because I know that there's a lot of months that are bad for.
Welcome
movies.
back, Scott Summers. Where you been?
Moose.
Shout out to
Tier
Scott
4.
Summers, bro. Welcome back, Scott. Scott.
Ready?
Honestly, like I said, I don't want to, but maybe like November.
Crispy.
I was thinking the same exact thing. November or October. You know, somewhere like the beginning of fall, maybe late October, early November, somewhere around there.
If Wonder Woman does have to get pushed back, which I don't want to happen, but if the coronavirus is still popping, you should definitely push it back. I'm going to another year.
2021.
2021. Push it back to 2021. Put it right in there with Batman, bro. Same year with Batman. Put that motherfucker.
Batman ain't gonna make no money.
No, not next to Batman. No. Have Batman and Wonder Woman in the same year. Release
Boy.
Wonder Woman 1 year from today.
Okay.
March.
That's what I was
Beginning of
thinking, too.
March.
Like,
Okay.
yeah, the second week of March. I was.
Yeah, bro.
Now that you say that.
2021, bro. Ooh.
What about when new Batman supposed to be released?
I think you got Batman in June
Oh, because I was gonna say
or
what if-
July.
I was gonna say if that's the case, if you say 2021,
Oh, you switching up now, huh?
yeah, I'm gonna just this one right
Switching
here.
up.
What about in January?
Nah.
No.
January's bad.
Yeah,
Is it
Yeah.
People are broke in January for Christmas.
Yeah.
They're kind of broke in a little bit of February.
Yeah,
The recovery around March.
March.
That'll be the first major event of the year, bro. I think that's a perfect spot for a film like Wonder Woman. A lot of hype. And because of the pushback, there'll be so many fans that are just dying to finally see the film.
Yeah.
And when March comes around, it's like everybody and their mama just going to go rush to go see it.
Yeah,
Let's finally go see that Wonder
because
Woman.
Wonder Woman, she came out in June.
Yeah.
Okay.
The year
June.
that, 2017.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And I think people would be understanding too. It won't be like
Everybody
oh,
will
they
be
pushed it
understanding
back.
it and they were respected.
Yeah, they were respected.
They were
too,
respected.
because
because of the situation we're in now.
and that situation is huge. You know what I mean? But the biggest thing is them getting this situation fixed, because we don't want to keep having all these damn pushbacks. These pushbacks will
So it
hurt
looks
a
like
lot.
the Suicide Squad is coming out August 6th. And Batman is June 25th. Oh.
That's 3 DC movies.
March Wonder Woman.
DC winning, bro.
June
That's it,
Batman,
DC winning
August
like
Suicide
crazy.
Squad.
Yeah.
Woo!
What comes out in
Fuck.
2021? What comes out with Marvel? So that way we can, because you know that's a hitter too right there. Got DC and Marvel.
2021 is
Yeah,
we
2021
talked about it.
Marvel,
It's
yeah.
I forgot.
Spider-Man 3, Thor: Love and Thunder,
Oh shit, no, that's like in November.
and
too.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
I think there's another one. Doctor Strange, I believe.
That's the battle right there between Marvel and DC, bro.
Damn, so
That's
Marvel
about it.
has
They can't
4
win.
movies.
That's a battle, bro.
That's a battle, but they ain't winning
Yeah,
that.
that's a battle.
Wonder Woman and Batman in the same year? Nah.
Suicide Squad 2.
And Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
too.
that's a battle.
Yeah.
That's
is a
true
battle.
too, because
Not
they're
really.
they're established, you know, like characters and stuff like
Correct.
that.
They're tier 1 characters.
Yeah,
DC has
they're
lots of
known.
tier 1 characters.
A lot.
You know.
Characters they still haven't used yet.
Shout out to Marvel for making C-listers, A-listers, but when it comes to
Right.
character quality, I mean,
DC
DC has
win for
all
the
of
win.
them. Yeah, exactly. Knock Shadow, $10 donation. Shout out to Knock Shadow. 510, huh? I see you. He says, the problem with pushing it back is that Wonder Woman 84 will eat into other films that Warner Brother has coming out. Warner Brothers won't want to do that. They will eat into their pocket. got to be careful moving to 2021 for Women's Day. I don't think that that's a problem. I really don't, because Warner Brothers doesn't have any really huge, big films coming out outside of comic book movies.
Did he say Women's Day?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Move to 2021 for Women's Day. I don't know when Women's Day is.
I don't know either, but that's perfect because it's going to be a lot of women that see this
I have
movie.
no knowledge on that.
Oh, March 8th.
Oh shit, that's the
So
first week.
March 6th.
March 6th is
Perfect.
good.
The first week of March.
Yeah, that's real good.
I know that.
Yeah.
But bam, first week of March, baby. Let's do it.
Hey, she gonna be winning.
That's
Regardless, that's
perfect.
winning. That's because you got to look at it like this.
perfect.
It's not just women. It's a lot of real women who want to see this movie, but it's a lot of men who want to see this movie too.
Exactly.
Real men, not bullshit
Bruh,
men. Men
that's
want to see this
perfect
movie.
right there. That's
And little girls, little kids, they want to see this movie too.
Yeah.
So that's huge.
Tari and Rain $5 donation. Shout out to Tari and I see you. He says, imagine going to the movies to see a good movie and you can't enjoy it because you hear someone sneezing and coughing. No fun in that.
Facts.
That's true.
Damn.
That's facts.
That's
Because as soon as you hear somebody sneeze,
That's true.
I'm getting out of here. Let's go, bro. One more time, I'm out. Not even one more time. You hear somebody sneeze, people gonna leave.
Yeah. That's true. But it's perfect spreading. March 6th, Wonder Woman at 84, and then June 25th, Batman, and then August, the Suicide Squad. That's perfectly spread out.
Yeah,
That's a good look.
Wonder Woman, Batman, Suicide Squad.
You know what? I still feel that. I mean,
Oh, bro, I think Black Adam comes out too.
Wait,
Black
really?
Adam is in December, I think.
shit, that's for
I think Black Adam is in December, dog.
2021.
It's over.
Bye, Marvel. And Superman too could be in there.
Nigga, that shit come out December 27th.
Ah!
Bruh.
DCL?
22nd.
Black Adam, Wonder...
Batman. No, Wonder Woman. Batman. Suicide Squad. Black Adam. It's a wrap.
Fuck.
It's a wrap.
And
Against
it still works.
against Spider-Man. Thor: Love and
Yeah,
Thunder.
I don't know. So you want Wonder Woman, March, June, August, December. Got all 4 seasons in this motherfucker, bruh.
That's true.
Aren't they? Well, we haven't heard we haven't heard announcements yet, but aren't they working on a new Aquaman too?
Yeah, Aquaman 2 is in
It's
the
in the works,
following
right?
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. Q review. Shout out to my dude, bruh. He says, if it had to get pushed back, I do think March 2021 is a great month. Thank you, man. I'm glad you guys. I think it's a sweet spot. I think
Right.
because after the Christmas, like right now, like this is a part where rebirth, relife in 2020, right? Let things start to happen. We're starting to think we're close to 007. That's
Yeah.
about to kick off. And then Fast and the Furious. And then
Oh, yeah,
Black
Fast and
Widow.
Furious.
Yeah.
It's about to pop off.
It's gonna be a lot
March
of
is
movies.
spring,
It's gonna be a lot of movies.
Life,
pushed back.
blooming.
Yep.
It's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think it's a perfect position for Wonder Woman to be, and it is going to affect Wonder Woman's box office, bro. I think if the coronavirus isn't contained by the end of April, Wonder Woman's probably going to have to end up pushing her date back.
Right.
Because like let's say by April 15th, May 15th, that it's finally talking about it's contained. That's cutting it close, isn't it?
People still gonna be afraid.
Considering the
It's kinda
situation.
You still got to think about this though.
Yeah.
It's fear.
Yeah.
It's only way people gonna see this movie is if they give them a protective gear suit, because people gonna be afraid. For sure. I gotta wear the protective gear. I wear this. It's fear, bro. Fear does a lot, man, and that's the only way I can see. Like I said, see people actually seeing this movie is wearing that protective gear.
Going with a quarantine suit. and
Quarantine, literally.
Who gonna give him a quarantine suit?
shit. No, I'm just saying.
No, I said the government got to do something. That's not gonna happen though. But I'm just saying that's the only way this movie is gonna be seen.
You think people would sign up to get a hazmat suit to go watch a movie?
Some people probably would.
No, I don't even think that would be.
I think some people would do that though. Honestly,
wasted resource.
bro, don't hit me with that. I'm serious. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that want it. If people really want to see a certain, say a movie and see something, see what's going on. There's people that will do that.
BizCat. Shout out to BizCat for the $5, bro. Look at BizCat. BizCat's he's in the medical field. He says, Jody, I got you. I'll send you guys hazmat suits to catch these films, bruh.
Oh my god.
You will?
Do it. Do it.
That'd be tight, bro. Send me another bottle. But yeah, man, it's sad. It's unfortunate. I really hope no more people lose their lives, man.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man.
That's scary,
shit
man.
getting real. You know, it's
I think of
already
V for
real, but
Vendetta,
it's-
man. V for Vendetta said it all, dude. V for Vendetta, the St. Mary's and Three Waters, they unleashed that virus that killed
Government made virus.
almost
yeah.
100,000 people.
Yeah.
It was a lot of people.
A lot of people who got killed. And then remember they were working on the reason that V got it because they was working on that experiment on him. You know what I mean? They did that. What was it, like a formula that but became a super soldier formula?
No bean,
on him.
no bean, no e-bean.
So-
I was just teasing with him.
So so that's what that happened. But I mean, if that would be crazy though. That would be crazy, bro.
If
Put that
that
shit
were to
down.
happen. Shake it. Oh my god. Straight past me.
Oh, my bad. So I hope Wonder Woman definitely gets their
Distraction.
stuff in order.
Jody wants
and
to
it
get
doesn't
choked
have
out
to
tonight, y'all.
What you say?
You want to get choked out tonight, huh?
Oh, man. In
Oh,
what kind of
damn.
way?
Oh
And
my
what ki-
god,
It's kinky.
fun way. You a freak, bro.
It's us, baby. It's us. Nah, but no beans tonight. So yeah, that concludes the topics of the stream of Jody's Corner Live number 69. Thank you guys so very much for being here, man. And I'm gonna check out what my man said. He put in my comment section. My man Knock Shadow, man. So yeah, guys,
knock.
protect yourselves and Sus gang. Sus gang.
Wash your hands, folks. Wherever
Wash
you go,
those
wash your hands.
hands.
It feels a good
Buy
thing.
you, if you guys don't right now, buy you some hand sanitizer. Get you some spray, some antibody spray, man. Get some spray.
Antibody spray?
Bacteria spray. Bacteria spray. Get some bacteria spray because it's a lot of stuff going on. Because I know a lot of you guys too go to public restrooms and stuff like that. So make sure you guys get you some bacteria spray, man.
Hey man, where I get this antibody spray from?
You know what I meant, bro.
Nah, what you mean, bro?
See, you trying to play me, bro.
What you mean, bro?
You trying to play me already, bro.
Oh
You
man.
cold for that, man.
The chat has spoken. Don't worry. We can still put it to a vote. I think you'll be okay. All in favor for E to E to B.
Hold up. I get 2. And I ain't say nothing out of pike. So, yeah.
Y'all had two.
Yeah.
All in favor for a strike. Yeah, motherfucker. That's a strike just because. That was just a
Just
freebie.
because.
God dang that freaking
Just
two
because it's
rule.
right.
I get a strike for nothing.
Yeah.
That's some
You
bullshit.
get a strike just for
For
freaking-
nothing.
Just for talking about there were strikes.
Oh my god.
Bastard.
Oh,
They want you. They want somebody to be. That's ain't gonna be tonight. He needs some milk. Shout out to Creed Nation. Beans for everyone. Nah, bruh. That shit ain't happening. Heck to the no. Not with these beans. These are all bad beans. I ain't effing with these, bruh. I'm trying my dang hardest to not eat one of these motherfuckers. Freak that. I'll go back to the regular one just in case, shoot.
There's a
But anyway,
death
thank you
bean.
guys so very much for watching, man. Shout out to you guys for being here. I'm Jody Joe.
For sure.
That's E over there. And that's Crispy, in case you guys didn't know.
Crispy, y'all.
Yeah. We are 3 parts. Well, 2.5 of the Just Us League. We out this thing, man.
Dude.
Deuces. See you guys tomorrow on Eddie's channel.
See you on Friday.
And Wednesday.
There